We farewell Moonee Valley as we know it on Saturday with the last running of the Cox Plate at that track. Looking forward to that race. I'll touch on it at the end, but to start with how I think the track will play, it's always a bit of a query because they've got the Friday night meeting, then obviously the Saturday Cox Plate. So you get a bit of a guide watching that Friday night meeting. There's not too much they can change between the last race there and obviously first race Saturday. I'd say it's generally on the firmer side. They don't like to have it chopped up, I suppose, on the Friday night meeting. So there's always a sort of a limited amount of water put on the course. So for that reason, generally on speed Friday night, and it can be a bit on speed as well on the Saturday. But watch the last few races on Friday night, you'll get a guide as to how it's gonna play on Saturday. I've got 4 plays. The first of them, race 2, number 8, Snow Mercy. We saw her win at a night meeting going back a few weeks. She was good there. She sat third the fence, she angled out, and was able to get the job done. I think she maps pretty similarly. She'll probably be 1 out, 1 back in this race, but she's obviously got track and distance ticked. The others don't, so I'm happy to play her each way. She's about that $5 quote. I think she'll run well. Race 3, number 12, Très Magnifique. This is a horse that you need to watch the pattern for on the Friday night. If they're making ground in the quaddie legs on the Friday night, happy to back Très Magnifique each way. She will get back. Her maiden win at Ballarat was really good. Form out of it has stood up. And then last start, who knows? She was ridden stone cold. I think she can bounce out of that run. Happy to play each way, but I want to see a few making ground. The next of them is race 6, number 9, She's Unusual. Comes down from Sydney. She hit a dry track really for the first time in her Australian career last start. She was really good. Start before that on a soft track, she was good again. I think she'll push forward. I think the firmer track is the key to her. There was a gear change as well, with the blinkers coming off and the winkers on, but she'll settle in the first 2 or 3. I've got a marked favourite. I think she'll take a power of beating, so I'm happy to be with her in race 6. And the last of the 4 is race 9, number 1, Observer in the Vase. Look, it's $1.75 as I record this with the tab. I'm more than happy to take that. I think it'll start closer to $1.50. Its ratings are clearly dominant to the opposition here. Even its run 2 runs back against the older horses where it was wide, no cover and ran second. That rating for me is good enough to win this race, not to mention what I did last start in the Guinea. So it looks incredibly hard to beat. So to touch on the 4 tips, race 2, number 8, Snow Mercy, happy to play each way. Race 3, number 12, Très Magnifique, each way, but have a look on Friday night, make sure they can make ground. Race 6, number 9, She's Unusual. Race 9, number 1, Observer. And in the Cox Plate, I reckon Blake Shin can ride a tactical race and win with Antino. Good luck, we'll chat soon.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.